Hey YouTube, how's it going? Buster here. I've got a new camera set up, as you can see, and I've changed in my man cave where I stand and do my videos. A bit more light. Don't know what the sound's going to be like yet, I've like organised that. So I've seen literally all my bases are for there back, and I've got a rack of 7 here as well. So quite a few. I did a wee short video, I think it was last week. I was going to do a wee shoot out between the two short scale PG configuration bases that I've got. So it's between the Tolman TMB30 and Squire vintage modified Jag bass. I see jazz there. So differences between them. The Tolman has a popular body. The Jag has an Agathis body. Tolman has a 42mm nut. Jag has a 40mm nut. Tolman's 58 at the 12th fret. Jag's 52. PG configuration, P bass pickup, jazz bass at the bridge. Volume for the P bass pickup, volume for the jazz bass pickup, master tone. Exact same as the Jag. This is more sculpted at the heel here. Not got a neck plate. Bridge, typical Ibanez bridge, typical Ibanez machine heads. It's got a string tree in the centre to give you more a centred string pull. This neck feels like it should be on a full scale bass. It's really fat compared to the Jag. The Jag's nice and slim, so in comparison this would be more like a P bass. The Jag's more like a jazz. In comparison, size wise, thickness of neck and stuff like that. Got a maple neck rosewood fretboard, exact same as the Jag. Apart from that, very similar basses. They do different variations of the Ibanez Tolman. So this is a TMB30. They do a TMB 60, TMB 80 and a TMB 100. The TMB 100 is active circuit. The rest are all passive, I'm sure. So this is the kind of lower range. Picked one of these up for about £160 I think. I swapped this for my all maple 70 style jazz bass. I've only got one jazz bass now, I only play one, so I didn't see the point of having multiple then. So the pickups are closer together that I've noticed in this, but they're on the Jag. Set up pretty much the same strings. So we'll listen to what it's going to sound like. So I'm playing through my BH250, going through my 1x15, then through the 4x10 Behringer. I've just been playing through the BH for the last wee while. So volume up on the P bass pickup, tone all the way up. We'll just do tone all the way off. So that was the P bass pickup. So this is now the jazz bass pickup, tone all the way on, volume all the way up. Messed that up there. So we'll do both pickups all the way on, tone all the way on. Tone all the way off. So that's the Tolman. So the QC on this isn't the greatest. It's not like the vintage modified. Just try and put this up somewhere so I don't need to lean down to get it. So it's not like the vintage modified. There is a few QC issues that I've found with this. So I don't know if this is going to be with all of them. Maybe because this is the kind of cheaper one of them all. But the scratch plate isn't cut round. You can see that isn't cut round the control plate very well. I don't know if that's what it's like in all of them. All the knobs are the kind of, if you've got a jazz bass, you've got the kind of smaller tone knob. All these are that size. Yeah, but it is a nice bass for the money. If you're wanting a kind of cheap short scale to give it a go, or even if you're a guitarist wanting to play a big full scale bass, you don't want a kind of cheap short scale, then yeah, this will do the trick. It's got really punchy P-bass pickups in it, same as the Jag. The Jag's got really punchy P-bass pickups. Bridge is good, as I said. All the hardware is really nice. So I'm assuming all the hardware scratch plates are exactly the same on every model. I think it would be more just the fit and finish of the guitars. So let's show you the Jag now. You've seen this before. I've showed you this before, the Jag. I've done a few mods, just look at the fingerprints to clean this. I've put the Strat style knobs on this because I wanted it to match my Bronco. My Bronco's all black with a Strat style. The bridge on this is actually a Fender bridge, not a Squier one. Came off of a Fender Mexican, I think. Yeah, really punchy. Skunk stripe, stuff like that, all the good stuff. And this is a 2018, this one. As it says, the neck's a lot slimmer. Lot slimmer on this than it is in the Tolman. But it is a really punchy bass. It's really good for kind of kicking about. I wouldn't say a travel bass, because if you're going to go for a travel bass, you want an electric, you can go for a Mini P, and my neighbours upstairs doing what they usually do, banging about. So this is just the P-bass pickup on this. So yeah, it's really punchy. I've done a video on this before if you want to see more of it. But it plays exactly like you don't with the low set, you could go the full P-bass, or you could bring obviously in the jazz bass pickup if you wanted to. Gives you that kind of option if you want it. They're really nice basses. What I will say is if you get a chance at one of these Jags, I'd definitely pick it up, because you'll find that these will become a lot more desirable for the fact that they don't make these anymore. They've discontinued these. The Jazz now, the Jagger now comes with a humbucker. So yeah, they don't make the PJ configuration anymore. But these are pretty much the exact same as the Squier vintage modified Mustangs. The only difference would be the body shape. Exact same pickups, same controls, same scale. Everything else, I would assume that's why they've did it, is they've changed the Jag, because it's basically the same bass as a Mustang. So yeah, really nice basses. bases, and obviously you can do the tough stuff for this as well. Obviously it's very versatile bases. As I said, these are going up in price now, the Jags. I've got a new light behind my camera, it's roasting. These are going up in price, I've noticed. When I sold mine a good few years ago, I bought it for about 120 quid and sold it for 150. I bought this one for 100 quid, and now they're selling like for £250 for one of these, because they're starting to get really sought after. Because you'll get that with Squire, people who are mad into Squires, they'll just start snapping up Squire bases just for their collection. So all black, you get a red one of these as well. The Tolman comes in a few different colours. But yeah, offset bodies. If you're wanting more a kind of P-base neck, go for the Tolman. If you want a kind of jazz base neck, nice and slim, go for the Jag. But if you can't get a Jag, then Tolman. And for the price you're paying for a Tolman, it says they're about 150, 160 pound brand new. Obviously going up. Ibanez and Yamaha pretty much the same. You get different ranges, cost a wee bit more money. So I would assume that's why the fit and finish of this isn't that great, because this is the cheap one. But apart from that, sounds nice. Pickups are nice. Really fat neck though, considering it's a small. Even the Mini P's neck isn't even as fat as that. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, get yourself, if you want to be short scale, if you're a guitar player, you want to play a big massive bass, 30 inch, go for a 30 inch. You also get a 32 inch bass and a 34 obviously. Then you get the 28 inch, which is the Mini P. So yeah, that's the wee shout out. As I said, you don't want to pay the money for a short scale bass, quite a bit of money, like 200, 250 pounds, then go for the Tolman. Then you can pick what range you want then. But if I was to choose, Jag wins it every time, because it's a better quality bass, made out of, it just feels better. Nice slim neck, if you want to play nice and fast, it kind of suits it, the neck. So yeah, there you go, that's this week's video. I don't know how this is going to turn out, a wee bit of rambling. As you can see, I've kind of rearranged stuff, got all my scratch plates, previous scratch plates up on the wall, get my favourite baseball team up the wall as well. See how this new camera thing goes as well. So yeah, next week's video, don't know, I'll probably have another guitar by then. If not, I'll do the Squire thing, go through all the Squires that I've got. So yeah, hope that kind of give you a shootout between the two basses. Yeah, short scales, that's me getting enough every scale now. 28 inch, 30, I think I've got a 32 as well. I think the Les Paul Gretsch is a 32 inch scale, I think. And then obviously I've got 34s, and I've got obviously a long scale. I think the Rickenbacker is like a 36 inch scale, I think. That's cool, that's a long bass that. So yeah, there you go, that's the new setup. You'll see my videos for this way now, from now on. And then we'll see what happens for there. So, have a nice weekend guys. Carry on.